Hey guys, let's get started. Come to standing position, forward fold, look up, come to Utkatasana. We're going to work on our hips today. In Utkatasana, come on your toes and then pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Forward fold. Look up. Step or hop back. Knees, chest, chin. Up dog. Down dog. Right leg up. Right leg forward. Left leg forward. Come to Utkatasana. Take a prayer. Rotate your body to come to one side. Come back to center. Come to the opposite side. Come back to center again. Let's add 10 more pulses. Come on your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Forward fold. We'll just use any random excuse today in the yoga to come to squats and Utkatasana. Those are the key poses to work our hips. Look up, step or hop back, up dog, down dog. Left leg up, left leg forward, right leg forward, forward fold, come to chair pose. In chair pose, make sure you can see your toes. Come deep into chair pose. Imagine there is a chair here actually and you're sitting on it. Hold a prayer. Come to your side. You can open your arms if you want. You can bind if you want. Or just stay here. Come to center. Come to other side. Open your arms and bind. Come to center. Forward fold. Touch the ground. Step or hop back. Up dog. Down dog. Look forward now. Hop forward, but outside of your hands, which will bring us to squat. Come in a deep yogic squat. Stay here for a couple of breaths. I don't know if you can see, but like my chest is actually very open. I'm not caving in. Open posture. I'm using my hands to keep my hips open as well. Take deep breath. Breathe into your hips. Bring your hands to chaturanga arm. We are going to try to come to crow pose or bakasana. I know, right? Like, how does crow pose translate to bakasana? It should be kakasana, but you know, it is bakasana. So yeah, right leg up, left leg up. Look forward. If you can, bring both legs up. If you can, shoot out your leg and up dog, down dog. Right leg up, right leg forward. Come to deep low lunge. Come to easy lunge twist. Bring your knee up, bringing yourself to a high lunge twist. Then reverse your warrior. Well, not warrior, reverse. Add a back bend. Come to warrior two. Reverse warrior. Side angle. Triangle. Bring yourself back to plank. Down dog. Left leg up. Left leg forward. Low lunge. From low lunge to gentle rotation. You can bring your back leg up. Come to a high lunge rotation to back bend to warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Side angle. Triangle. Come back. Knees, chest, chin, up dog, down dog. Look in between your hands and now hop and slide. Wasn't the most graceful act, but yeah. Come to seated position. We are going to try to work our hips. I'm trying to find my block. Okay, it's here. If you don't have a block, get a box. Actually, I would also need my strap to wake up my hips. We're working our hips today. If you don't have a strap, use a necktie, rope, any form of strap that you have handy. First off, come on your back, put the block. If you don't have a block, that's also fine. Imagine there is a block. And it's not a bridge pose, so you don't need to lift it all the way. Let it hang. We are trying to wake up our hip muscle. Hip muscle is the biggest muscle in our body. If it's activated, it can carry 6 times your body weight. So it actually makes us really, really strong if we can awaken the hip muscle. So how we are going to awaken today? We're going to try to squeeze this block. See, even if I push it, it's not going down. It's because I'm squeezing it like crazy. It is going to stay in its place. I'm engaging my thigh muscle and my hip muscle. Actually, hip muscle, it's harder to engage. It does, we are going to stay here for a minute. I know you're going to hate me, but yeah, we're going to just stay here for a minute till we can wake our hip muscle up. You should feel the burn in your thigh. Squeeze that block, the imaginary block if you don't have a block. Stay here. I can feel the burn. My muscles are waking up. If you don't feel it, what can you do? Maybe get a box or something little solid which you can actually squeeze it to your thigh and it won't break. If you actually can squeeze onto something in between your thighs, you will feel the muscle burn and you'll see that it's waking up. Again, we are not trying to keep this way up. It's still down and our hips, almost like you want the hips to hang and then tighten it, if that makes sense. And it all sounds gross, but there's nothing dirty in workout. I believe that. So it's all about having that great body that we can all get. So let's work on that. If your hip has a lot of fat, let's get rid of it. Let's build that muscle in our hips. I talk nonsense mostly in between to distract you. So, you don't pay attention that you have been holding this pose for a minute. I hope it's working. Like that you're not cursing me. Instead, Almost forgot. Okay, come down. If you have a strap, use that strap. If you don't have a strap, that's also okay. You can do it without strap. Without strap, you'll probably need to still imagine that block and press inside. But what I'm gonna do, if you have a strap, you can press out. So if you press out and lift, different part of your hip muscle and thigh muscle will be engaged. Same thing like before, but except we are gonna try to put the stress outside and engage the muscle and hold it for a minute. I'm gonna again try to distract you. Again, we are not here somewhere way up. We're just trying to wake up our hip muscle. So stay here. I don't know if you can notice my door looks slightly clumsy. Not that you need to pay attention. I'm just trying to distract you, as I said already. Installing some new doors. Hopefully, it will make the house more soundproof. And I will hear less of my baby crying while doing yoga. But while I'm saying all these random things, press outside. But if you do not have a strap, then press inside and engage the same muscle that you did last time. If you do have a strap, then you can press outside and try to wake up the hip muscle. That was nice. We did try to wake up a little bit of our hip and thigh muscle. Now we will engage it more. If you have a wall handy, I would recommend you to go near the wall, because the next poses that we will do, we will hop to wall to engage our hip muscle. So, right. So we'll do this 10 times. 1. Come down gently, not like thump like I did. 1, 2. You can even straighten out time to time to get a feel of arm balance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are still not done working our hips out. Come down on your back again. Now we'll do more traditional poses for hips. So what you'll do, you'll lift one leg and lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, hold a bind under your hips with your hand. Lift one leg and then lift up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who knew working out hips could be tiring? But as I was mentioning, hips are like the biggest muscle. So if you're indeed trying to wake it up, it won't be so easy. It will take some of our effort. All right, we'll add a back bend. But while at back bend, we'll still try to engage our hips. We're gonna come to Utkatasana, except like you're gonna try to clench your hip muscle. So putting hand, see I'm almost panting, but working out hips is actually quite challenging. So you're putting hand on your lower back. Try to clench your hips. I think you can't see, but I can actually move my hip muscle. So see if you can feel that. Come to a nice gentle back bend. Look back. Engage your hips. Come up. There are more than one ways to, build a great hip, which is also you want to get rid of any side fat that your hip might have. For that, let's come to sort of banana shape on the ground, and we will lift our legs to actually tone the sides of our body. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very cool. This side will be a little hard for me, but I will try. Might hear a lot of static or noise because of the mic here. Come to your come to the opposite side. Maybe I'll just not record this exercise for a moment. And then open your sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can actually continue to 10. Just realize the light is a little dim. I'm going to turn on the lights. All right. We're going to cool down now. Come to seated pose. You can come to a Padmasana if you wish. And then lift your body. Come down. Add a little side stretch. And then we will come to Malasana again. From Malasana, let's try to come to like a figure 4 in sitting. You can bring it closer to almost have like a half lotus and be on your toe, and try to focus your attention to a point and come to a balance. Nice. Unwind. Let's do that on the other side. Focus at a point that's not moving. Try to gather your concentration. Okay. Now let's come to boat pose. Open your chest. Arms extended. Come to Baddha Konasana. Open your chest and then recline. Come back up. Let's come to bridge pose. This time actually bridge and not trying to wake our hips up. You can come to a supported bridge if you want, or a regular bridge. You can lift one leg, lift the other leg. Come back. Let's come to a full wheel. Gently come down. Let's come to Halasana. Now slowly, one vertebra at a time, come down. Whether you want to bring your legs folded or straight, that's up to you, but bring your chest up, land on top of your head. That feels nice. Come out. We didn't do much of hip opening pose, but it's always almost mandatory to do pigeon pose, so we are going to do an alternate to that. Hold a figure 4 and press your shin gently to get that hip opening. Switch your legs. Do it on the other side. Nice. Bring yourself to a happy baby. And then after doing that, let's come to take your time in doing happy baby. After you're done with happy baby, we're going to come to a supine twist. Move your leg to one side, look the other side. Come to center. And then supine twist on the other side. Now come to Savasana. Quiet your mind. You did do some inversion. If you didn't do any inversion, you at least should keep your legs up for a little bit before coming to Savasana. You can still do it now and then go there. But if you have jumped up on the wall, you have done some inversion. It's important to check some of the boxes doing yoga, for a wholesome workout, I guess. Inversion is one of the things. You should at least do 1 or 2 inversions. Now come to your favorite side in a fetal pose. Bring yourself up. We're going to close our practice with a little breathing exercise, kapalbhati. Breathe in. When you breathe out, engage your belly and core and forcefully let that breathe out. Shining your forehead in English, I guess. So let's do that. Breathe in. Cool. Let's gently stretch our sides. We didn't do that while our cool down. So stretch your sides and close our practice with a round of Om. Breathe in. Om. Thank you. Subscribe to my channel if you like it. Comment out. Thank you.